Welcome everyone back to LoreOut for Fallout 4. And it's a nice little summer rain. We're outside the Cambridge police station and we need to go and speak to the Brotherhood people again. So let's go inside and see what this is all about.
Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Okay. Thanks, I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Okay, you're upset that I'm staying. I got tired of wandering alone. I don't have to prove anything to you. Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough girl. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune.
Dance, you
We're
look
an army, and
weird
we've
for some
dedicated
reason.
our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
I prefer the original dance. He looks more original. You're going to teach me this code of ethics. That won't be a problem.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Does this mean I'm one of you now?
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Aelin.
Ad victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Okay, well, I'm not really worried about the recon team. Let's just check out, what did they give me? Support the recon team. Shadow of Steel. Okay, that I want to do. Okay, so I just got to talk to them.
If you want to root through this mess, go right ahead.
Pain in the butt. Okay, Aelin.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
Okay, can you stand still? Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate you. Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Okay.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Okay. Suppose I've got to speak to Reese. Where is he? Hey. as Reese.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
What can I say that will make you trust me? The Brotherhood might be best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Okay, fine.
Then listen up. Like
Hate
it or
this
not,
view
one of our
thing.
most
Fair enough.
important
That's
duties is
better.
to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Fine. Okay, Dance. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, so that's those two. So I can switch that off. Shadow of Steel, speak to Paladin Dance.
Are you
Dance.
ready to head up to the ship?
Why did the Brotherhood send it here in the first place?
I'm not sure. But I think it might have something to do with the data on the Commonwealth my team gathered before it arrived. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Hey, who is Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Okay, cool. Let's rock and roll.
Fan-fucking-tastic. We're gonna spend some time with the Brotherhood.
Oh, she seems eager. Now, that's one of Heather's objectives is to well, I don't think jumping off the roof was one of them, but was to spend some time with the Brotherhood. So let's see. Yay, rock and roll.
Oh man, I hate going up in these things.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting.
Everyone should
We don't want to have any
these.
mishaps and
Beats
fire on the local.
Fuck out of walking everywhere. Everything looks so
Hey, who's
small
shooting
from
at
up
me?
here. Puts things in perspective, you know?
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. The game just crashed for some reason now. So we're back here again. Just a couple of seconds.
Man, I hate going up in these things.
McCready, you scaredy
That
cat.
minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot
Hey there.
anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
Okay.
Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and
Everyone
fire
should
on
have
the
one of
local.
these. Beats the fuck out of walking everywhere.
Oh, definitely better than walking.
The Commonwealth
Everything
looks
looks
different
so
from up
small
here,
from up here.
doesn't it? It never ceases
things
to
in
amaze
perspective,
me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Okay. And that does look very different from up here.
I wish everyone
I can't
down there
wait to get
believed in
inside
our
the prison.
cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger.
It doesn't make sense why people
It's a
don't
matter of time.
stay
before the
together
enemy
and start
overwhelms the
rebuilding.
population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it
No, it's
ensures our
difficult,
victory.
especially with raiders, but... Man, imagine all the people started, staying together and started
Crossfire approach to
rebuilding.
the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
There's a... I still need to go there, I think. Okay, come, give me a reason to use this gun. Is there anything here I can use it on? There's Rob Code making us layers over there. Airport. Good one. No bugs. Fish, there's a something. Okay, we're going up that way.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Yes, boss. Going up. Whoa.
Ship looks even better close up. Man, does Reese have a giant stick up the butt or what?
Yeah, I think so. Just thinking, do I have my helmet on? Yes, I do.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir.
Hey, McCready, get out of the
Ad
way.
Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
McCready,
What do you
go.
want?
So, you're the one
Oops.
Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what is a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Dance hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else? Or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint. Come on, I deserve it. Let's see.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now,
yes, sir.
soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Okay, no, I don't have anything, it's
Then
fine.
I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Okay. There's an old dude on the deck. It's the first time I see old man standing here. Okay, well, Heather, yeah, we're at the Pridwin. If you wanted to see it, let's check inside.
Fallout, baby. Fan-fucking-tastic. This ship is amazing.
Yeah, tell me about it. Nothing in there. Contact relics. I suppose we gotta go speak or something down here. Okay, control center. Nothing, not that. Yeah, they got a quartermaster. I can maybe buy some new stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Let's get dog meat.
Ad Victoria.
Yeah, dog meat.
Ad Victoriam!
That was cool. He like stood on attention. He never stood like that for me. Okay, others are waiting out here.
Synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates. Makes me sick.
You guys look the same.
Shot. Never turn your back on a gunner.
What are you, twin brothers or something? Okay. Elder Maxon.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
You look a little bit younger than your original self. I thought we were preparing for war. I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Okay, what do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet, to start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Okay, I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Okay. Okay, so we need to go visit some other people too.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Let's see, I'm supposed to meet some people.
Hail, Knight.
People blocking my view here. Check the quests. What does it say here? Doesn't say anything. Okay, but report to Paladin Dance.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxim.
Oh, okay, so I've got to speak to Dance first.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
There
Dance?
you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else.
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Okay, why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
Okay. Let's see, he sounds pretty delusional to me. He's very dedicated man, sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Okay, so what's all this about being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
Okay, I won't let you down.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good, let's go.
Outstanding.
Okay, McCready, yes. McCready, you can go back to, Sanctuary. Okay, so what am I doing? Got to have to go speak to other people now. Okay, me now gotta talk to different people. Okay.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes.
Yeah, chicken notes,
You're a
Doc.
vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I've never been sick. You've had problems with the crew catching diseases.
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Nope. Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, what is this? This often enough you actually have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no.
No.
Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Thanks, Doc. Hey, who else do we have here? Hello, cat.
Ah, good.
Excuse me.
We're here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Okay, Maxim wanted me to meet the crew.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Okay, maybe I can lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I actually do have technical documents, but not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, let's go down here. Go up. How do I go upstairs? I'm supposed to see what's upstairs.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
What's
Okay,
this?
sure. Firing.
It's a bed.
Everything holding together?
There's
Trust
people,
me,
personal
you know.
stuff.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's
yeah, I need.
warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
But there's a reason food's not allowed near the...
Let's check what's happening down here.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance will mean the difference between life and
I'll
death.
go speak to that lady.
Yes, sir! That should hold.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you. Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
My light is the helmet that goes off. That's probably why I never get to see my light. Maybe I need to change that. Creature's yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
Amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Sounds dangerous.
Absolutely. That's why I'm taking precautions and not altering the genetic code permanently. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
I'll help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, sister. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Okay, no problem. Okay, well, let's go see who the last person is down here. I'll take a shortcut.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it.
Yeah, this must be my suit.
You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother.
Stop, Paladin. Why does your armor look so different?
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
How about you? It looks like T-51 helmet on. Okay, what's this? Okay, that I can't use.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
There's also a different power armor. T-47. Okay, so this was T-45. And this is T-45.
So,
okay.
you're the new recruit I heard about.
You definitely look better as what you are now.
Expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Okay. Let's see, it sounds like you have pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okay, no problem. Oh, shame she lost the legs. Okay, let's see, what do we have next?
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Sometimes.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Okay, you also look a little bit better than usual. Why are you in there? Looks uncomfortable. You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance. Okay.
I'm glad you asked. And this is the stowage depot. And I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Yes, that's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Okay, let's see, cap on the side. What else is there? Caps on the side doesn't sound like official military business.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Yeah, well, I want to browse, so let's see. Can I do it now?
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Let's see, what do you have? Weapons. Swords, revolvers, pistols, all the normal stuff. What is this? I think I've picked up one of those before. SMG. What is this? Sandman. Eternal. Works better at night. Okay. A bunch of normal weapons. Black box. This is a missile launcher. Okay. Don't see anything else that I want. Let's see what armor have you got here. Okay, I got riot armor, combat, chest piece. Okay, I think maybe it's time I start getting other armor. But nothing has come close to the normal armor that I'm wearing. Okay, Brotherhood riot armor, battle armor. Oh, this is the stuff that I saw the other lady wearing. T45, T51. Yeah, we've got T47 armor, which is pretty cheap actually. Okay. Recon armor. Oh, that's pointless. It's got shipments, got mods, and then obviously ammo. How much money do you actually have? Not that much. But I don't think I need anything at the moment. Okay, let's check our quest line here. Show no mercy. Okay, cleansing quarter. These are all like secondary stuff. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of secondary malicious quests and stuff here, which I won't worry about at the moment. Okay, this one I actually want to go and do with Paladin Dance, so that we're gonna probably do next time. Far from home. Okay, here we've got Nuka World, and I think this is the Far Harbor one, yes. Support the Brotherhood Recon Team, Tradecraft. Okay, these are all the secondary stuff. Show no mercy. Okay, well, I think we are gonna leave it there for this one, guys. We've met everybody and checked a couple of things out.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
So let's first go up here. Okay. Check out the Mexicans outside.
Meter, like that. Now split the difference. Now half that.
Do you want to do it?
No, I think you've almost got it.
Dogmeat found something. What did you find?
That's it. Thank you, Sprout.
Where were you? Huh. Anyway, it is dark outside. What are these guys shooting at? Shooting at something down below here. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.